Whether you're working on lowering your handicap or just trying to keep the ball on the fairway, one thing is for sure. The 19th hole is always worth showing up for, and that's where Dan Murphy's steps in. Proud sponsors of Make Me Good at Golf, Dan's has the perfect post-round drinks thanks to their lowest liquor price guarantee. You know you're getting unbeatable value every time. Just like your golf game, they're all about bringing those numbers down in the best way. So swing by your local store or shop online. Dan Murphy's, where low scores and low prices go hand in hand. T's and C's apply. Remember to choose Drink Wise, even if your handicap is a work in progress.
Oh, good clap. Good clap.
Wasn't my best, but
Just clean your... Carga. Carga, New York's unique.
birdie,
New York,
birdie, albatross,
No buckets,
albatross,
boo-doo.
eagle.
Nail that fourth
The
putt. Nail that
vocal.
fourth putt.
Limo's left it short again.
Where is Limo?
Short putt, Limo.
Where
This
is
some vocal exercise
Limo?
before we
Play
begin.
some golf,
Long
Limo.
ball, Limo, short
Okay,
putt,
I'm ready.
Limo.
I'm good.
You ready? You good?
Yep,
Okay, so
good.
am I.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome to Make Me Good at Golf, a golfing podcast with three mates trying to get good at golf. We want you to come along for the journey. Please welcome a man we like to call Mr. 71. His highest test score, his lowest golf score, Damien Fleming.
Second highest test score, 65, against a full-strength Zimbabwe team. That's my aim.
Okay.
Pete,
Yeah, not sure
Who
we
are
need these
you?
extra facts.
who are you?
I am Mr. 48, of course, having 48 out at Metropolitan. It was playing Jen Sims. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And joining us, a very
Yes.
special guest. Well, there's somebody missing. Long ball Limo. He's on a cruise, apparently. He's not focused on golf at the moment. We'll get to that in
How
a
do you
sec.
play golf
Yeah.
on a friggin' cruise?
It's not make me good at cruising.
Have they got ex-golf and future golf? What have they got on those?
We'll find out if they've got some simulators there, but he needs to get on it because we'll get to that
Yes,
soon. But
thank you.
we're not the only golfing podcast in town. I thought we were the first one. I thought we were on this little island where there's no other golfing podcast. Turns out
what do you
there's
mean?
bloody heaps.
What do you mean?
And one of the massive ones is Tee It Up.
Yep.
And joining us today, he doesn't have a number, he has a letter. It's Q.
Hey, boys. Thanks for having me in.
Good
Thank
on
you.
you, mate.
Appreciate you having me in. Big honour. Big fan of Strawny. Bought your DVD when I was about 13.
I'll pass it on to him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
What
not
do
sure if
we
he gets
Give
on
my
the
regards
course.
to Mum and Dad. Hope they're still not disappointed in you, mate.
I don't get that exchange.
Oh, people think I look like Strawny. It's I don't see it. I look in
I
the mirror. I don't
faced
see it.
My
Strawny
mistake.
in a Shane Warne. Remember, you might not have watched, but I faced Strawny in the last over in a Shane Warne charity match at the MCG. I do not see the resemblance. He's an athlete.
Didn't Strawny take out Danny
He
Morrison?
bounced out Danny Morrison,
What a claim to fame from Danny Morrison.
the man
I
who
don't
used
think
to headbutt bouncers, but end up a tie, funny enough. But no, I don't. I didn't get that.
Sorry, my bad. What balls that up, haven't I?
No, Q, of course.
Can I ask, what will... I thought we're the number one blah, blah, blah golf podcast and all that. So why is Q on there? Is he a competitor?
No.
So what are we doing here?
We're a family. We're a golfing family.
Ah.
If you love golf, you're welcome to come on Make Me Good at Golf.
Are you happy with that, Q?
We talk about golfers are already good.
Oh, okay.
So
So what do you play off?
about 6. Well, I got blown out to 6.2.
You've
which
blown
is
out to 6.2.
Very generous. I got down to 4, had
Oh.
a baby, and then I didn't have the baby.
Hey,
but-
man, we're the same.
Do you have a baby
Six
too?
at the moment. My lowest is 3.8. So how about we have a chat then
I'm
about
nervous.
getting down to 4 again? I mean, he can't relate to this, but
Good
yeah.
chatting, Pete. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I mean,
And so your journey.
Yeah. Yeah, so I played local footy forever, like just twos, absolute hack. And
Whereabouts?
in Geelong for St Joey's, the great St Joey's, and then
Yes.
the Cheltenham Rosellas out there, co-coached a twos flag at the mighty Cheltenham Rosellas.
What
Yeah,
about
was good.
that?
Yeah, well, coached, I held the board, I was the easel.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then 2019 came around, I was getting a bit older, and I thought I'll play a bit of golf with a couple of mates, and just fell in love with it. Yeah.
Yeah, got the bug.
Hard.
the bug.
He's got the bug.
The bug is.
I don't know about
contagious.
the third member of this podcast. I'm not sure he's got it.
So Q and I are both playing in the Vic PGA coming up. The Pro-AM. It's how many of these have you played in?
I've never played in one like this, but I know a bit about the Dunhill, which it's similar to. I didn't listen to your chat with Beefy, and the Dunhill looks unbelievable, and it's pretty much
Yeah.
Australia's version of it.
Yeah.
it's really exciting. And I've been to a lot of Aussie Tour events, played in a couple of the Pro-Ams before those, and it looks like super fun. And the Aussie Tour players are awesome guys, so we're gonna have a ball.
Yeah. Who have you met? Who's your favourite golfers on the tour?
Well, quite topical. I caddied for a guy in the WA Open a couple of weeks ago over in Perth, and he won the Queensland PGA last night, Cameron John. So Cam's my favourite.
Okay.
He lost by a shot in Perth, so I think changing caddies got him over the line, which was good.
But he must be playing well.
He's a flush. He'll be a good player overseas for a long time, Cam.
So he's playing in the Vic PGA?
He'll be. He will be. He's just won the Queensland PGA yesterday, last night.
It was a stunning victory.
It's unbelievable. He just putted the dots off it. Hits it unbelievably well. He's about 6 foot wide. He's just a Rolls Royce. You play centre forward.
Okay.
Or open the bowling for you, Flem. But
probably into the Breeze.
Cam's a great man. Anthony Quayle's a good bloke. But the guy actually started teed up with Ben Eccles back in 2021. Benny's won the New South Wales Open as an amateur back a long time ago now, and he won the WA PGA a couple of years ago. We started the podcast because in COVID, Aussie golf was on its knees. He was actually working at a Drummond Golf in Geelong, and I met Ben in there when I was buying my 5th putter for the year off him.
Yeah.
And Benny and I became mates from that and started the podcast, in isolation 2 streets away in Geelong.
Drummond Golf, always supporting golf any way they can.
I love him. Don't worry about that. Get in there and get your 6th putter if you need to do that.
Got one more than 6.
And what about the caddying? So how does that come about?
I've caddied a couple of times, more just for people I've met through podcasting, like down at the Vic Open. A kid called Josh Greer was an amateur because I live down that way. Just carried the bag for him for a couple of days. And then I just happened to be in Perth over there. I was on the swing of it, another back chat podcast with Ron Chopper and Joel, and our sponsor Golf Boxes over there. And I know Cam really well, and just said if you need someone to loop on the weekend, I'm here, because in the Aussie Tour, if you make the weekend and you're in the last 6 groups, you have to have a caddy.
Okay.
Apart from that, you can pull your own bag or carry your own bag if you want to. So, yeah, it all just aligned, and I was there and caddied, and it was raining and hot and then raining again. It was the hardest day to caddy, but yeah, missed out by one. So
you're just carrying the bag, or are you giving advice?
I don't say a word, Pete. I don't say a word. He just wants to keep it level, like keep him hydrated, make sure everything stays dry is pretty much the job.
Do you? What's your advice for me for the Vic PGA? Like, is it just shut the fuck up?
Well, you're not caddying, mate. Just be yourself.
Okay.
I think, just be yourself with the players, with the pros, because they're playing for money. It's their job. I think early you'll find out how they want to operate. Yeah. They'll talk to you when they're ready to. I'm guessing you'll get – the Aussie guys are awesome. Like, all of them are pretty cool.
I'm just going to say to him, how do you want me to be? Yeah. Do you want me to shut up, or do you want to chat?
That'll piss them off straight away.
No, before.
They're going through – not before they swing. Yeah,
during their backswing.
That's what they do, these two. They talk through your backswing.
Oh, come on.
And when you're putting, get in your line.
Yeah, you'll learn, Pete. You're early days, aren't you?
Yeah, early days. But my etiquette's pretty good. Lemos.
I still don't get what he was talking about that last episode. Hey, does it improve your game, caddying? Do you learn tactical, mental stuff?
Mental stuff, absolutely. What it does, it makes you feel absolutely inept. Like, as a 6 handicap or a 7, I'm probably at my best a 6. I think that's my best at the moment.
Which is handy.
Which is steady. And you think the average, or what is it, less than 5% of golfers will ever get past an 18 handicap or something in their lifetime. So it's, brutal. It's a brutal sport. But I think what it taught me is how good those guys are.
Yeah.
There's some shots, like Cam hit one in the trees on 18 at Mount Lawley a couple of weeks ago, and he goes, I'm just going to hit it through that gap and get it up there. And I was like, what gap and where? And he just hits like a gap, wouldn't be bigger than a window, and up there gives himself a birdie putt. But that's normal. They all do it all the time.
Well, I've played in a couple of Vic PGAs years ago at Huntingdale and one at Cape Shank. And a lot of the times you're playing with the pros, it just gets down to their putting. Oh. And I remember, who was it, Brad Hughes or someone? No, Nathan Green. And he must have lipped 8 putts on day one. Had a 72. The next day, he nailed them. And he had a 66. I didn't see anything different in his game besides whether they dropped or not the putts.
They're so good, mate. They're so good. And, the talent pool we've got here in Australia is something that I think we take a little bit for granted. So if you do get the opportunity to go out and watch, go and do it, especially the next couple of weeks. Aus PGA Open Brizzy and then Aussie Open with McIlroy and all that. But
it's going to be
the local talent's just unbelievable that any of them could go and play on those major tours anytime. It's just the opportunity. So they get one the next 2 weeks, which is cool.
Well, I don't think I've announced it on this show yet, but I've been invited to play in the Australian Open
What?
Pro-Am.
Oh, Pro-Am.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez,
I thought
that
I'll
delay
leave
threw
a
me.
little delay. Because it was
That
tense.
threw me.
Hallier's playing with McIlroy, Minwoo Lee, Cam Smith. No, I'm playing in the Pro-Am. I'm not sure who I'm playing with.
How
Could
exciting.
be Rory.
Was that thanks to James at BMW?
BMW.
Thank you very much,
Thank
James.
you, James.
Oh,
Yes.
how exciting will it be when you find? Mate, you're going to play with a gun.
So I said on my bucket list, we did our Sam bucket list.
Yes.
And I said one of the courses I want to play is Royal Melbourne because I think Royal Melbourne looms large if you're a Melburnian, if you're an Australian lover of golf. One of the great golf courses in the world. And I always remember my dad talking about the greens at Royal Melbourne and they're like glass and I always wanted to play it. And I'm playing for the first time. I don't think I'm going to get on course in the Australian Open PGA.
And it'll be
Pro-Am.
not just putting on those greens, landing on those greens.
Yeah.
The first time I think I played after the President's Cup years ago, and you hit like a 50 to 6 degrees, just to land on, and it bounced as high as it went up on. It bounced off that high, off the back,
So,
and I was going, how do I keep the ball on?
Brutal. I played there a couple of weeks ago, just in the media launch day we played the West Course, and it wasn't quite ready yet, but you can just see how hard it's going to be.
What media launch?
Yeah, you'll get there, boys. Just
yeah, come on, wear it. Jeez, he's
Sorry,
bit of a power move on Q.
Sorry.
I think Q's here just to play some psychological games with us.
I'm surprised. No, you're up at Cathedral. You were there for that one. I saw you there.
And I think, sorry, where are we? Travis Head. Get back, baseball, fizzball. Hey, yeah, we might be playing in the, I think James at BMW might be getting us to the Cathedral Pro-Am as well. So we'll get another little hit there. What about the...
My December.
Yeah,
this is my December. I'm playing Yarra Yarra for the first time at a Robert Allenby day that we're both playing.
Yeah, we're playing.
Are you caddying for Robert Allenby by any chance?
Possibly.
We might be by the end.
I'll come and caddy for you, Peter.
I believe...
Oh, please do.
I believe he's looking to raise the golf stick for the 100th caddy of his career. He doesn't listen to this, does he?
Hopefully not before Monday. And I'm playing Yarra Yarra, then Royal Melbourne, then possibly Cathedral, then Monah Links.
What?
That's,
Save some for the rest of us.
I know. What a day.
Cue ball. What about do you have a top three?
Courses?
Yep.
I think number one for me, I'll go Victoria.
Can you go 3, 2, 1?
Number three?
Like just build the suspense.
Sure.
This is a little tip for your little podcast.
Yeah.
No.
You can take that back to Teed Up.
Do you see?
Yeah, Bill.
Because you said we're family.
Yeah.
I thought we were opposition at the start.
No,
I've
we're
grown.
not. No, we all grow. Everyone grows when golf grows.
Love that's.
It's beautiful. That's
Hey,
beautiful.
maybe
Cue.
we
Been a
for
long
our
while.
low because we're single figures.
Yeah.
That could be our next podcast.
Yeah, let's have a
Everyone
chat.
You're not
grows.
starting a
Everyone
fifth
goes
podcast, Flem.
Yep.
Cash is king. Number
3.
I'll have Cathedral, the golf course, at number 3. As the course, the experience has to be number 1. You've been up there the whole drive up off the beaten track.
Well, the first time I drove into Dave's backyard, Dave Evans,
down the little
because I hadn't set it up
Oh,
totally
right.
then.
Yeah,
I said, sorry about that, Evo.
unbelievable.
I do owe an apology while we're on Cathedral because you played. Who did you play with at Cathedral? Who was your group?
I played with Dazzling Dan Harford.
Yep.
I had Mr. Four-Putt Anthony Hudson.
Yep.
And Harvey had Sam McClure.
Yes.
Journo.
And I was at a function during the week put together by Code Sports.
That's right,
Crash
we were there.
Craddock was hosting that. What a legend he is.
Yeah.
He's great. Sitting next to Gilly. Gilly's got his tequila, out. There's lovely tequila too. We're going to get him on the podcast, hopefully. Jeez, we'll get to that tequila soon. Actually,
I told Gilly about it in Perth.
Yeah, that
keep
may have
going.
affected our Monah Links round. But I sat next to also another football journalist in Tom Morris. Listens to the
loves his
podcast,
golf.
loves the podcast.
Royal Melbourne member.
Loves his golf.
And I said, he said he loved the podcast. I said, well, you were in one of the episodes. And he goes, was I? I said, yeah, you played with Flem at Cathedral. And he looked at me and goes, no, I didn't play. And I went,
he would have hated that.
No, I'm thinking about Sam McClure.
Did you say that?
And he goes, you could have at least said Mitch Cleary. So apologies.
We were the group behind you, and I did watch. Hutto had a big, long day.
Long day for my partner because I've played with Hutto before, and off 19, I'm going. We're in the game here. We're in the game there. Hutto wasn't in the game.
Sammy
there.
rates himself.
Yeah,
Big time.
very confident.
Surprise.
And Half had a good day.
Yeah,
because he's normally just tees off with the 3-wood. And you're going, come on, mate.
Yeah, come on.
Come on,
Better
get
than
the
that.
big boy out. So 3 Cathedral, 2.
Yeah, Royal Melbourne.
Yeah.
Where I've only played the West a couple of times, and it's just unbelievable.
Yes.
It's just the history there. And
What do you reckon number 1 is? What do you reckon it is?
Kingston Heath,
I've played there.
PK.
I've got Victoria at number 1 for me.
That's lovely.
I just think the whole clubhouse. That's the first really good golf course I played as well.
Oh, wow.
I've just got great memories there. Like I watched the Aussie Open there a couple of years ago, and it's just beautiful.
Well, OCM, what they did with the greens and and the bunkering, an already great course is
Got better.
arguably number 1 in Australia. They
I
are.
think it's understated how good that joint is.
Every par 3 is a classic at Victoria. Every par 3.
Yeah.
And
OCM
the
are
rest of the
doing
course is pretty good.
unbelievable work. They did Mount Lawley where they just held the WA Open, and that place is just unbelievable. It was so hard. I had a podcast with Mark Leishman when we were over there, and he just goes, "This is a sand belt as you get."
Wow.
Firm and fast. They were complaining that it was too hard, a couple of the boys coming off. And they've just done Lonsdale Links, who I'm a member as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Beautiful down there.
And PK is that is
PK's
amazing, isn't
It's
it?
too hard.
North and south.
It's too hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
mortgage on golf balls down there.
Yeah. Well, also, the first time you play at Peninsula
Yeah,
Kingswood.
I played PK with Steve Price, actually,
North or south?
and Sam Taunton.
Do you know?
North, I think.
North, yeah. The first time you play it, if you don't play with the local, we must have said good shot 10 times and we
Gone.
couldn't find the ball,
Yeah.
because of the undulations and you
Yeah.
got to be able to think through that.
Yeah.
So,
It's hard picking your top three.
I played with Mike Hocking a couple of times. He hits a good ball,
Yeah.
but he loves being an architect.
Oh, you got to, I think.
He loves it.
Yeah.
So number 1, that's interesting. Yeah, Victoria.
What about
hard
a
to
public course? What course?
good
Where
call.
people can get on and
Most people can get on. Put me on the spot here. Public course. I sound like
Have
a
you played
1%er here.
18 at Sandringham?
No, I've never played 18
Because
at
it was,
Sandy.
I played 9 and it was just too slow. We decided we were under the pump time wise, but those 9 holes were phenomenal.
Down my way.
This is something you can take back to your own podcast. Teed up. I put a guest on a spot, and then Flem came in, brought you a little bit of time to have a think about it.
Good
With
man.
this.
It's not true what I say about him.
Yeah. So get a good co-host.
I'm trying to find him. Big McGill.
Well, we might have one if he ever turns up.
Yeah, you can just join us. We're trying to get rid of
Swan
one.
Bay, I think, is my favourite public track down Queenscliff. It's Queenscliff Golf Course.
Nice.
Beautiful if anyone gets the opportunity to play there. Get the ferry across from the other side of the bay. It's like 20, 30 minutes on the ferry. But Queenscliff, Swan Bay, so down home. And the 9-hole track, Geelong Golf Club, where I started my golf. Awesome. Unbelievable
Nice.
down there. So just 9 holes.
Make Me Good at Golf is all about lowering your handicap, and with Dan Murphy's on board, we're lowering more than just your scores. With their lowest liquor price guarantee, Dan's makes sure you're never overpaying for that well-earned drink after you're hit with mates. Whether it's a post-round beer or a celebratory bubbly for that unexpected birdie on the 12th, how good was that? Dan Murphy's has your back. Great drinks, lowest prices, and always within reach, online or in store. Dan Murphy's, proud sponsors of Make Me Good at Golf, and even prouder price cutters. T's and C's apply. Remember to choose Drink Wise. I did a gig last week in Barwon Heads, at the Barwon Heads Hotel. First time I've done comedy, packed it out, sell out, and it was amazing. I think Troy Kinney's up next. If you're around that area, support live comedy, go see Troy Kinney at Barwon Heads Hotel. But was having some photos and stuff after the show. A lady approaches me. She works at 13th Beach, and she said, "I sent you a message through to your manager saying inviting me to play 13th Beach." I said, "Well, I never. You speak to my management about that." I said, "I never passed it on." She said, "Yeah, I sent a message to you on the Instagram." I said, "No, that's not my management." So I got to. I'm not sure what Rob's doing or whoever's, or if you replied. Apparently somebody liked it or gave it a thumbs up.
I've heard
Invited me to play 13th Beach. Message didn't come through. Now
You can play.
have I asked me if I played 13th Beach?
Have you played 13th Beach?
No.
But the way to get through to us is direct messages on Instagram. Is this what?
Well, you would
Is
think
this what
if
Rob
somebody,
tells us to
if
say?
somebody has approached me to play 13th Beach, that message would come through to me.
Okay, so tee it up. Another little lesson. You know, when people want to get onto you, make it easy, and you can play on some of the greatest
we
golf
do make it
courses
very
in the
easy.
world.
Have you played 13th Beach?
I played there a lot. I played there last Friday.
Yeah.
It's literally 10 minutes
last
from home.
Friday.
Of course, yeah.
Played in the Brad Close, the Geelong Football and Oslo Real Estate Golf Day down there. Andrew McDonald was there. Finchy was there.
Oh, okay.
Glenn Maxwell was there. So
Finchy.
They're all the cricketers are there. So yeah,
They're very funny. Close and Jezza Cameron.
Very good
when
value,
they play.
those
They're
boys. I've
very
played
funny.
golf with
And
both of
good
them
players.
a couple of times. Yeah,
Who's the best non-golfer you've played, like golf with, like athlete or
athlete.
somebody we know? Don't say somebody boring we don't
I
know.
haven't played with him, but I've seen him hit balls, and I've stood him up one day. Mitch Lewis from the Hawks. He'd be a +2
I've
marker,
heard about him.
+3 marker.
Number 1, he's been rated, but he's a Hawk man, so we'll have a hit with him. He's at Peninsula Kingswood.
Yeah, he's a PK. He does his whole preseason. And Mitch, I played with Jezza once, and his ball striking, like if he put more time in, he just takes the piss. He has got every shot in the bag.
It's a long ball.
So powerful.
Doesn't surprise me, does it?
He'd be the one. Yeah, probably those two.
Nice. And have you had a hit in the last week?
Unfortunately, yeah. Club champs at Lonsdale, I rocked up with 3 putters because I can't hole anything and decided on the wrong one.
What's going on? That's
the putters are
weird.
living a little bit rent-free in your head, aren't they?
I've lost the plot.
So is that where you need, 6, my goal is to get to 3 because I've been to 4 before and I can't see myself getting there this cricket season. But I need to play a bit more, get lessons, just get a bit better everywhere. I don't have a real weakness. So is it putting with yourself?
I'm getting off the tee like a Rolls Royce.
Oh, wow.
No worries. And then everything from there, I may as well not play.
Because I've been of the opinion with my own game, and obviously I'm coming from a different kind of direction. But if I can get, I know the expression, putting for dough, driving for show, but geez, it makes a big difference if you can get off the tee in good shape and you're not zigzagging around. Of course, you're not losing a ball. I feel if I get off the tee, then I'm in good shape.
Yes,
for my game. So why aren't you hitting the next shot? Well,
my head case, Pete. I've lost the plot.
This is why you're here.
I'm practicing too much. I've got the net at home.
The other
I've got
way.
3 little putting greens.
Yeah.
I played really good golf about 8 weeks ago where I had 38 and 37 points and 36 points within 3 rounds. And because I hadn't played for 2 months. And then all of a sudden I'm playing every week again and I've just lost it.
And you go through that. Once you get on a roll like that,
Yeah.
playing to your hand, or just before you go, here I go now.
I'm on.
I am just going to be right. And, I had to stay. When I got to 4, I just went, I'll never score more than 80 again. You know what I mean? As soon as I thought that.
Yeah.
I don't think I want
My
to.
game just went down.
Well, exactly. When is golf at its most enjoyable?
Just I enjoy every time I go out and play, good, bad, indifferent. But
like when you're like trying to get down to like that number that you're at.
if I can go out and have 10 pars, I've normally had a good day.
Yeah.
And I don't care what happens on the other holes, really.
And just with the putting, it was interesting. I've got a putting green out the back, and it's quick. But, I try and have 30 or 40 putts every day just to keep it going and all that sort of stuff. Left my putter out the back, turn up to Riversdale, my course, and they give me a blade. Like I've gone from Odyssey to Spider. See, I don't change my putters.
Yep.
I like it. Don't change my technique, blah, blah, blah. Practice with, the one I use. So this blade putter that was, I didn't even look at what it was. Well, it's like 43 putts. 43 putts. It's just how you need to have confidence in your putter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, my God.
Might give it away. So, yeah, Vic PGA, feel sorry for whichever profession I'll get paired up with, but hopefully I can find something by then.
Well, there's a bit of talk, because Mark Leishman is playing.
He's playing with his son.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
So
16-year-old son.
We don't get to play with him?
No. We're out.
Unfortunately.
He's chosen his son over us.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Not fair.
Thought he loved golf.
Yeah, well,
Big chance to grow the game, but no, he wants to play with his son.
just a casual.
He's off the leash. Man.
Uncomfortable here. Who's the second biggest name playing besides you and Leish?
I haven't even looked.
David Micheluzzi's playing. He's a DP World Tour player.
Micheluzzi.
Is he playing with his son?
He plays
He's playing with his brother-in-law.
Michelwinnie.
He's playing with his brother-in-law, Jack Rasmussen, who's
Well, he's playing with his son-in-law.
brother-in-law.
Brother, bloody hell, this is nepotism gone nuts.
How are we getting to play with
I
the
like
big
it
names?
when you need to earn your way onto the Vic PGA.
Which you have.
Which I have.
There's
I've
Anthony
done months of
Quayle.
work.
A 48 in a Jensen's at Metro
45 at Sandhurst.
has got you on. But looking forward to this. What's your
that's
preparation
very
leading
nice.
into it?
Well, going up to the Aus PGA later this week, I'll get in there Thursday morning to the big tournament up in Brizzy, and then
Are you caddying or are you just doing it for the show, for the pod?
just a little bit of pod work, yeah.
Okay.
Just having a look, really. For this one, I've never been up there, and I thought it was a good opportunity to go up and have a look. And then next week, full week at the Australian Open, got a couple of podcasts lined up, and we'll do some crowd stuff while we're there. So yeah.
Well, I think we need to set up a golf game.
Yeah.
For the two pods.
I think it'd be great. Brad's a member. Brad, who I do the podcast with, is a member at Peninsula Kingswood. But Lonsdale Links is always
I haven't played
guest
that.
friendly. It's beautiful down there. Clubhouse, $20 stakes on a Wednesday. Chips and salad.
But we're going through, and even for myself, I played a lot on the sand belt, so I haven't played that many courses. So one of the great things for these two boys, well, particularly Pete, who's playing,
who rocks up as well.
Who rocks up? It's just to tick off. This is the beauty of golf, isn't it? Every golf course is unique in its own way. So to play at Lonsdale would be an absolute pleasure.
Welcome anytime. It's beautiful down there.
Yep. Fantastic. Okay, we'll definitely tee that up.
It'd be fun.
See what I did?
Boom!
We played with the Vic PGA Pro-AM coming up. I thought it was important that I get on Monah Links.
Yes.
So I'm not playing for the very first time in front of millions. They're expecting.
It's on TV.
On TV.
If you make the weekend.
If I make the weekend. Well,
if you make the weekend.
So I make the weekend, and it's a big if. And I got down the day before because we stayed the night because I had a night's accommodation thanks to my 48 at Monah Links.
Correct.
Sorry, at Metro.
You had 48 points at Metro.
48. That's why they call me Mr. 48.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
It was a Jensen's, so we took the best drive. Which they
don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Which was 10 of mine.
We'll edit this out.
So I did contribute to that 48.
But you have to admit.
You got your 3 out of the way.
I drove very well. That day was one of my best driving days, funnily enough.
Yeah, but when you're 100 metres further up for your second, it does help.
Come on. I did a 45 at Sandhurst.
No, you did?
That was all me.
Was that the one we could hand in?
No, we couldn't because that was a blackout week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are we going here? You were talking about something?
I thought it was important for me to have a look at Monah Links. I got down the day before, about 4:30. And I thought, can I just get on for 9? I was expecting this to go on to the range. And I thought, hang on, can I just get on for 9? He goes, mate, you can play as many holes as you want. The sun's going to come down at a certain point. He goes, you can even come off at 5. It's pretty easy to get back to the clubhouse from 5. Or you to get the 14. It's right there. So I got the 14.
Oh, wow.
And did all right. I've told you, this doesn't count because I gave myself a few mulligans, so it doesn't really.
Which you can do in the Vic PGA. I think you got 2 mulligans.
Yeah. You don't count every shot, do you? No, cool.
I don't think so.
The ones you like.
Yes.
The ones you like, cool. I'm just making sure the rules are the same. No, so I gave myself a couple of mulligans, but I had 14 holes. I had 38 points.
Oh, wow.
I was playing. I was like enjoying the way I was playing. I was.
And if you got 2 shots, you could have got a 50.
I lost and this was on the, what are the 2 courses?
Legends and Champions.
Yes.
Legends. This was on, I think, the
Champions, wasn't it?
Champions course. I lost the first ball. I lost.
Okay.
No, I found, but I gave myself. I took a drop because I couldn't get it out. I thought I can't get it out, but I counted the shot, so I counted the drop. So had a 7 on the first, and then but still had 38 with some mulligans thrown. So it doesn't really count.
No,
it doesn't count.
Can we get a response from you, Cue Ball, just to Pete's?
I have no idea.
14-hole round.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I think it's
that is the podcast.
38 points through 14 holes.
Yeah,
at Monah. Fuck, we're all in trouble.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, I think I had 3 or 4 parts.
Yeah. Well, just before we finish up too, just about what about tactically, Cue Ball, for this man? He's worried that he doesn't want to play too well going into it. He wants to keep his handicap healthy. Can we say that?
What are you playing off, Pete?
There is an update. I do have a handicap update. Do you have an update at all?
Oh, I've got an update, but it's so boring. I've come down.
To what? To what? Yeah, but don't know. Look.
Like, it's startling news. I've gone from 6.5 to 6.1.
Oh,
I've gone down, but it's just not.
That's impressive. Well,
since we've had this podcast, I've gone from 6.8 to 6.2 to 6 to 6.6 to 6.4 to 6.1.
6.1.
I'm living in the 60s.
That's your lowest.
I'm swinging.
Because 6.5
but I'm not going down too much.
7. That means you're off 7.
Yeah, I'm off 6. Good call.
So you're on 6.
That's how much you've grown.
Yes.
So what about you? You were 25.
I was 25.4.
Okay.
And now, after Monah Links, I am down to 24.7. Cue it!
That is officially your lowest ever because you started at 25 on the dot.
Yep.
So this is the lowest you've ever been.
The podcast is finally working, Q.
Wow.
Well done, mate.
Thank
Congrats.
you.
Hey, mate,
Thank you.
and what did the family say?
They had a very similar reaction to. And that's for you too, Flem. That's for you too, coming down to 6.1. That's for
Yeah,
both
I'll
of us.
take it, but it's just I'm living in the 60s. But and it's not the lowest I've ever been. Well done, Pete. It's
Thank
been
you.
a big journey because cue ball. I don't know if you know. Pete didn't know, what do I need a handicap? I just want to break he was in that mode. And thanks to Future Golf getting involved, he got his handicap, started at 25, 4 rounds later, 29.
Yeah, well, that's what the handicap's there for.
Yeah, but you're not really living the values of this podcast, which is called Make Me Good at Golf.
Sometimes you got to go up to come down. I'm
Thank you.
I thought
Thanks,
you'd go
Q.
the other way,
Thanks,
cue
Q.
ball.
No, I think golf should be inclusive for everyone.
Oh,
But handicaps are required.
Thank you.
I can't play without a comp. Like
Yeah, but not
something
going up.
No, you don't want to go. Well, mine only goes up at the minute. So-
But
well done.
Everyone's been saying to me, you do have
Well
to go
done.
to come down. So that I'm happy. I go into a big week next week, the Robert Allenby Day, and Aus Open PGA.
Oh, my God.
Aus Open Pro-AM.
But you don't want to
Royal
go down
Melbourne.
too much before the
No.
Vic PGA. This is where I was
No,
going.
you don't want to go down.
Yes.
No,
No.
you want to sandbag the next week and a half if you can.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't think I'm going to shoot the lights out at Royal Melbourne, to be honest. So
Pro-Am's just enjoy the experience. mate.
enjoy the
the
experience.
experience.
Enjoy the experience.
Yep.
So we
And
did
it's
go
the
down.
old composite course, which has only been played 4 times in history. The
Oh
old
my
composite at Royal
God.
Melbourne. So you're going to play that course. So good
It's
luck.
unbelievable.
Cue ball, tee it up. We'll be
Yeah.
listening. We need a combination
It'll-
of the two podcasts to play a match against each other.
Absolutely. And there is a big event you have coming up for a very worthwhile cause.
Yeah, so-
what do you got there, Cue Ball?
So earlier this year, my wife got diagnosed with brain cancer in April. Really aggressive form of cancer. So it's been a really tough year for
yeah.
our family. So we have run 4 charity golf days for Tee It Up over the last 4 years since we started it, and we've had different charities we've given money to: prostate cancer, Movember, all that sort of stuff. So we're actually running one on the 23rd of January next year. We're going to do it this year, but this year's been too rough. So I've just said, no, we'll do it next year. And all the proceeds will be going to the Brain Cancer Centre, which has been set up by Carrie Bickmore, and Carrie's been into brain cancer 10 years ago. And when Jess was first diagnosed post her surgery, these guys have been unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
They're the research guys. They just steer you in the right direction as a family. Like, you're in that situation, 1 minute you're watching footy on the couch, next minute you're 6 weeks in hospital, not knowing what's going on. So
They are doing some, obviously I know Carrie really well. She's a great
Yeah.
mate. Extraordinary work. And
unbelievable.
But they need funds to do more
they
research.
need funds and support, and because, before Carrie got involved, there's almost no money in the space. And I've sat with her, next to her, when she's been taking phone calls from truck drivers who got, a delivery of beanies. Like, it's a small team, but it is getting bigger.
Awesome.
And the support and days like this go a long way to making it a reality that one day we can get on top of brain cancer.
Yeah, well, there's been no treatment improvement in, I say, 30 years from the research I've done. My job, I'm actually a pharmaceutical sales rep, so I know a lot about sort of the health industry and how it works. And it's the number 1 killer of kids, for cancer killer of kids, and number 1 under 40. So for people in my demographic, I knew nothing about it until, I knew the brain cancer existed a bit. Until you're in the fire, you don't really know the impact it has on families and things. So, we're trying to raise as much money as we can. We're doing a little merch run at the moment. Got one of the hats on. This is the sample. Where we're selling these, and all the proceeds will be going to the Brain Cancer Centre, and then everything from the golf day as well. The days we've got some great supporters in sponsoring the day. But if anyone does want to come down, you can, the link, I'll send it to the guys to put in the show notes.
Yep.
It's just been a really rough year, and really appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity through your platform to plug the day. And hopefully we normally fill out our golf days, but this one hits a bit harder, and really want to make this an ongoing success to support what the guys, Sam McGuan and the team down at the Brain Cancer Centre have been doing.
Sam's a great guy. And where is it again?
Latrobe, so just 10 minutes out of the Melbourne CBD, the Friday before the Australia Day long weekend.
I'm going to try to play. I'm going to get there, I reckon.
We've got a beer sponsor secured. I won't launch them yet, but we've got a beer sponsor, so that's all that really matters.
Okay.
We've got beers included. So, tickets, I think it's about $1,000 for a group of 4. That'll include lunch, breakfast, lunch, and a bit of a Q&A afterwards. And yeah, all the money's going to somewhere that's going to, hopefully get a new clinical trial over the line here in Australia that can help people. The next us might help Jess, might not, but it might just help the next the family who get involved with this thing. So yeah.
Oh,
Great
well
stuff, mate.
done.
Well done.
Well
Thanks,
done for
boys.
doing that. And most of all, good luck to your wife and the family as well there. And thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Good
I'm
luck with
big fan.
Tee It Up.
Beefy than me. You're declining heavily.
No, we're going up. We're going up.
The
Can't
great
imagine who
Ian
the next
Bo.
guest is.
Just have a talk.
Who are we
Beefy on me
thinking?
TV.
I don't know. We'll just grab somebody from the street.
Same. No, thanks. Appreciate the
But
opportunity.
you know what you were on.
I remember.
Make me
Good
at
Golf.
golf.
If you're listening to Make Me Good at Golf, chances are you're trying to lower your handicap. And just like your swing, Dan Murphy's is all about keeping the numbers down, especially when it comes to price. As proud sponsors of the pod, Dan's brings you their lowest liquor price guarantee. So whether you're celebrating a PB or still struggling to get your handicap moving in the right direction, you're never overpaying for a post-round drink. Dan Murphy's, great drinks, lowest prices, and one more way to level up your game. T's and C's apply. Remember to choose Drink Wise.